Hi, my name's Sayre Devins, and I'm the CEO of Arkansas Support Network. Each year, it is our pleasure to honor amazing educators in our community. We offer the Reagan Excellence in Education Award. The Reagan Excellence in Education Award is presented annually to honor Mary Sue Reagan and Betty Lynn Reagan, who taught, loved, and nurtured children for a combined 95 years in the Rogers School District. We recognize educators in all forms and fashions who are true to this value and true to the work that the Reagan sisters put into children. And we're pleased to honor educators who fight for, work hard, and empower the inclusion of students across our education systems.
I'm the Vocational Services Manager, and we have several programs within the department. We have adult programs for individuals who have graduated, like supported employment and employment first, and that's where we just do a lot of job development with them, and the goal is to place them in an integrated setting out in the community where they're making at least minimum wage. Another big program that we have is our School to Work Experience program, and that's for high school students ages 16 to 18, where they also are just working on job exploration and learning about what they want to do, and then we're taking out them out into the community so that they can work on their work skills. Angie Bassett, my relationship with her is she was the transition coordinator at the School of Innovation, which was a new school that we had back in the 2019-2020 year with our SWEP program. And she actually approached us about wanting to develop a program there because she wanted more opportunities for their kids in special education.
So Angie had this really great quote on her email, which was, "I never teach my pupils, I only attempt to provide conditions in which they can learn." And I think that is a great summary of how awesome Angie is at her job. She knows her kids. She always had them down pat. She knew their interests. She knew about what they like and what they don't like and what they're really good at and where they need support. She was so willing when Arkansas Support Network came in to give us all the information that she felt that we could use and that was useful to get to know her students and really to make an impact on them. And you could just tell, like, when she encountered a student every single time, that they were genuinely happy to see her and that she was genuinely happy to see them.
Angie's just amazing. Again, so one thing that always really stands out for me as a service provider is when we are invited to IEP meetings or when we are included in the process of trying to, get that student through high school. And Angie is always very quick to invite me to not only IEP meetings of students that may currently be in the program, but also any student who may be interested in the program, or if for some reason they weren't able to take advantage of it because maybe there was a conflict with their classes, making sure that I was able to come so I could speak to opportunities and resources that individual would benefit after they graduated. So Angie's just very proactive about making sure that her students have as much opportunity and as much information as possible so that them and their natural supports can make informed choice. Angie would always be staying after school in order to tutor students, so that she was taking extra time out of her crazy busy schedule to make sure that her students had every tool that she could give them to succeed.
Also, she's on our board, which I didn't know. And one of Angie's family members also receives adult services through Arkansas Support Network. She actually just landed her first job. Angie was really involved in that. So I just got like a full year just full of Angie. She's so funny, so sassy, which I appreciate. And she is just a light in sometimes a very dim world. Angie is a force to be reckoned with as an advocate. She is gonna go the extra mile. She is gonna push and try to get all that she can for that individual, for their betterment. She's present, which is really important when you're advocating. You can get individuals resources all day long, but if you're not there with them, it really sometimes doesn't matter. So she's just great. She's awesome. She's definitely a role model. Angie is awesome because she believes in students, even if they don't believe in themselves. And she is always there, being their biggest cheerleader, always. And I think that really impacts her students in the way of showing them that they can do it. They have people behind them that support them and care about them and want them to succeed.
Thank you, Angie, for all that you do. The impact that you have on your students and the community is absolutely amazing, and we hope to continue to work with you.
Angie, you really make an impact on your students. You've really made an impact on me as a rehabilitation professional. You've made an impact on our agency, and I just want to say congratulations because you truly deserve it.
Angie Bassett is not only a wonderful teacher, she has more than 20 years experience as a special education teacher in the Springdale school districts. She is also one of the best moms that you'll ever meet. And she's a great board member. She's a wonderful employee. And these days she's set out on a new journey to be an excellent special education administrator. And so we are thrilled to honor Angie this year with the Reagan Excellence in Education Award. Angie's contributions to special education specifically, but education in general, have been life-changing for more students than you could begin to count. Angie believes in inclusion. Angie believes in potential. Angie believes in supporting students to really live their lives in a meaningful way and to bring out the best of who they are and what they have to offer, regardless of their limitations. Arkansas Support Network is a better organization because of the many relationships that we have with Angie Bassett. We're thrilled to honor her this year, and we're grateful for everything that she does at ASN, in our school systems, and in our community.